Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trained to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trained to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
My castle of sand, waiting on a battle, so a handle all in my hand. The war force is mortal with my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band, and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand, talented all along. Think we're fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellite to track where you are and see your black as night, attack it with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star, and fire hurts, burns, blackens, and scars. Can still emerge, learned, attractive, and charred from out the ashes of galactic barrage. Yeah, it gets savage where they traffic mirage. It ain't no magic day in back of it, secret hatches and frauds. You gotta take it back to the start.
Up first. This bout is scheduled. All the talking. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He missed with that jab. Done with that counter shot. Misses with the straight left. Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. Catch and shoot. No rest for the weary. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He got out of the way of that right hook. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Fight has a real good flow to it. You don't want to trade shots. Tried to the score with the uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Well, we know they've got... Here we go. It's round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Sergio Martinez is locked. Maravilla is flat on his back. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and up.
Another done. All day and just what have I become? No chance, I'll stay what they waiting for. No brain on stage, you ain't here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was dead wrong. Filling out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been there before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my end just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please y'all. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume. But I'm just days that refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess. What my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my hands. Off from the back where I blend. Off from the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my hands. Off from the back where I... Just got another one. Just got another one. Just got another one. Another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one, another one. Another one. Another one. Another one done.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. I'm braving, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be used. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Clean though, without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two.
First up.
This bout.
So much hype. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Jab to the body. He threw a punch and just got countered. Missed with that jab. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of puller right there. Nigel Benn has been rocked. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. That counter shot lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What we saw. On to the second round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Dunk destroyed, heavy shots, and Nigel Benn goes down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4. So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
You've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back.
Oh my God, Johnny! Can the Nigel Benn overwhelmed with power, and down he goes. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
Real General's back in the building.
Trust. Tell her man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed, fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up, getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy. Them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Everyday in gym, burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader.
We've got high hopes for this con. Here we have. This bout, you can tell both. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. They exchange punches. He threw the hook, didn't land. How about that time counter shot? They drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. You know they haven't pulled that box. Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Punch and just got countered. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Beautiful counter punch. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Nice counter shot. Got out of the way of that right hook. A perfect counter lands. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Digging into the ribcage now. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who... On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Jab just missed with the left hand. He blocks the hook. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. And finally, Jacobs crumbles to the canvas. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punching. Big hook doesn't... Did you see that? Jacobs in real trouble. And down goes the Miracle Man. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the guns took him out.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what's up?
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. This is not where Daniel Jacobs wants to be right now. And there goes Jacobs. He's down. It looks great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, we continue.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. The corner. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
No, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got locked. And down goes Daniel Jacobs. Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win.
Victory all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound, 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 for 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 pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, worked till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please don't need to slow with the pads.
This bout is scheduled. All the talk. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Nice punch. left jab. How long will this individual be the king of the ring? Will they defend their undisputed title? Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Perfect counter shot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That hook is parried away. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Just misses with that uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Promise you. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Oh, boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. Did you see that? Uh-oh, code red time here for Jacobs. And there goes Jacobs. He's down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
What resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Is that but ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Those counter punches have to hurt. A big whip with the right hook. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. You've got to wonder. And there's the bell for round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The perfect counter lands. Can't land that jab. A historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Nice count. Jacobs in real trouble. And finally, Jacobs crumbles to the canvas. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Counter right, he caught him. As we enter the final corner right there. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. This next round is... And there's the bell to start round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his leg is gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter shot. Do you believe what we are seeing? This is not where Daniel Jacobs wants to be right now. And down goes the Miracle Man. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Can't try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Just missed with that hook. Hold that thought. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? And down goes Daniel Jacobs. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So time to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout.
There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top 2, but not number 2. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing, at Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting, some failing, not plain sailing, entertaining. Check the rating, let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, you're your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top 2, but not number 2. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for 2. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top 2, but not number 2. There ain't no room.
We've heard of sleeping with the fishes. We're about to fight with the fishes here at the Atlantis. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have the Myth. And you can see they will have a speed advantage. And he'll be facing... Here we...
This bout is skipped.
What a pleasure. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Good defense to block the hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. The champion is back for another defense. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. It's bombs away. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This is some of the best action. Oh, right there. Jacobs in real trouble. And down goes Daniel Jacobs. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take... 1, 2, 3. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be hard.
And not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. That'll be it. On to the second round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point against this round. They've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Catch and shoot. Nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Back and forth they go. Those counter punches have to hurt. The courage on display here is incredible. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This is that uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. Perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperate. There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again.
Whoa, Johnny! Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. And down goes the Miracle Man. How about that technique on that headshot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger.
Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round and they're struggling a little bit.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Good job defending the jab. We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's see how the game... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
They exchange punches. A historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. This has been a very competitive round between these two. And down goes the myth. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
He just misses with that jab. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. He's been knocked down, but and there's the bell for round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This is not where Daniel Jacobs wants to be right now. Jacobs crumbles to the canvas, and it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. What a huge momentum swing. Let's start the sixth. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Jacobs in real trouble. And there goes Jacobs. He's down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.